Hey, what's going on, Xbox family? This is Sega Man back here with another video. And this video that I'm doing today is very important to the true Xbox gamers out there and fans. This is a very important video that I'm making, okay? Now, I'm going to do a podcast with brother Sega Forever and possibly he bought either Friday or Saturday if we can. But I'm making this video to let you guys know, okay? Uh, a lot of stuff going on out here in the Xbox gaming community. It's a mixed bag. It's a lot of nay and a lot of yay. And what I mean by that, guys, is there's a lot of people that disagree with Phil Spencer, and I believe it's the higher ups, just like my brother Hebot did. I did a podcast with him the other night to get his thoughts and feelings about games going over to the PlayStation brand. Okay. And he definitely disagrees with it, because they don't deserve it. And I have to say, I also disagree with it. They don't deserve it. Okay, guys. In my opinion, too, they don't deserve to have any games that we have over there on their console. Okay. And people say, why? When people can enjoy it. Okay. Yes, there is some PlayStation fans that probably will enjoy it. The true, genuine PlayStation fans, they probably will enjoy it. They've been asking for Forza Horizon 5 and dry begging and port begging for it to come over there for a long time, but yet I keep up my same model, guys. And you guys know what I'm talking about when I say this. Why do you guys over on the PlayStation side of things want Xbox games or want games that we don't have? Since 2013, when they said TV, 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 you guys made up Xbox Got No Games. And you've been doing that since 2013 to 2025. Xbox Got No Games. You even make up a screen name when you come into our chats and say Xbox Got No Games, right? But you're always dry begging about games we don't have. Okay, like I said before, you thought Hi-Fi Rush should have been a PlayStation game and it should have went on PlayStation and it shouldn't have never made the light of day on Xbox. But when it went over there, you didn't support it. When games that Phil Spencer put over there a while back, you guys did not support it. There's some of you that played Sea of Thieves, okay, and that's fine and dandy. But most of the games that went over there, you didn't support Cuphead. You did not support Hi-Fi Rush. You did not support a few of the games that went over there. You just did not support it like we supported it. So why now in 2025 do you deserve to have Forza Horizon 5? You don't, because you're going to have to pay full price for the game and you're not going to support it because you don't want to dish out the money to play it. Now there's going to be people that are going to buy it. I'm not saying that, but it's not enough. It's not going to be enough to save you. Okay? If you do get more games from Xbox, you're not going to buy and support Gears of War because it came out first on the Xbox. And you guys were jealous and envy because it was the best sci-fi shoot 'em up ever made, and it still is today. It's better than Resistance. I'm sorry. Resistance is an okay sci-fi shoot 'em up. How do I know? I'm a connoisseur of sci-fi shoot 'em ups and I own them all. Okay? I own them all. Digitally and physically. And it's not better. It does not stand up to what Xbox and the coalition and Cliffy B and them have made in the past with a nice sci-fi shooter that came out, which was called Gears of War, with the machine gun with the saw on it. There's nothing compares to the ingenuity and mechanics of Gears of War, especially with Unreal Engine 5 coming out for Gears of War E-Day. Okay, so if you guys get these games like Halo and Gears of War, you're not going to support it. You're not. You're not going to support it. I've played Gran Turismo and it's an okay game, but it'll never be, ever be, or hold a candle to Forza Motorsport at all. You guys don't have a racing game like Forza Horizon 5. That's why you want it so bad. Drive Club tanked, and you would always complain. You had your one of your fellow guys over there, King Trash, talk about how the name tornado or something that was in the game was some kind of racist or volcano or whatever. This shows the stupidity of you guys out here that like to troll about Xbox and just hate the games and hate the people that support and play Xbox. And I have to say, and I have to give a shout out to our first lady of Xbox, which is the first lady of chat, Dea4568. See, when you guys come in to like Sega Forever's comment section, you start spewing toxicity, and you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to gaming because you're not really knowing about Xbox and the Xbox ecosystem and knowing the knowledge of Xbox, and you come in there talking out the side of your mouth and out the side of your neck, and you don't know what you're talking about, she's going to put you on blast. And I'm glad that she did it because she's a very smart and intelligent woman that knows about PC gaming and definitely knows about Xbox gaming and Xbox gaming in general. You know, I'm sorry I have to say this, but the guy that comes into our comment section sick, brother, you're wasting your time. When you come in and say, "Well, what do you guys think about the numbers of how many consoles the Xbox Series X sold?" We're not worried about how many consoles that the Xbox Series S and X sold or Xbox in general. All we're worried about is the software in the games. And who has all the games right now? Who got games? It's Xbox. PlayStation got no games. That is the new motto right now, and it's going to stay that way. Xbox has all the games, and PlayStation has no games. That's why PlayStation wants the games that we don't have, right? TV, 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 right? DRM, DRM, DRM. Xbox, 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 Xbox. That's all you guys ever do. You don't play and support your IP. You spend too much time on social media talking about Xbox, talking about people that enjoy Xbox, like the most powerful gamer he bought, myself, E Rock, the Don King, Tuckmaster, Unlimited Productions, Sega Forever, DJ Tuckmaster, Dale4568, the XWO podcast with Mr. 100, Flip Money in the Crew. That's all you guys do. Boo hoo, boo hoo. And also, 108's Dragon. That's all you guys do all day, every day. But now you're praising that Forza Horizon 5 is coming to PlayStation 5. What do you Xbox think about that? What do I think about that? I don't care. You're not bothering my gaming experience. You're not bothering my enjoyment of Ultimate Game Pass, which you will never, ever see the light of day on your system. You're going to have to keep paying full price. So if Gears of War comes out, you're going to pay $60. If Halo comes out, you're going to pay $60. When Forza Horizon 5 comes out, you're going to pay 60. You're not getting it in PlayStation Plus. Oh, it's a must that we get it in PlayStation Plus. You're not going to get it in PlayStation Plus. You're going to pay the full price and you're only going to get 30%, while Microsoft gets 70% of that revenue and that money. But let's see if you support it. Let's see. The proof is in the pudding from last time. The test was putting those first games on there and you didn't support it. You didn't support it. All you did was get on social media and say, aha, we got your games. Aha, we got your games. But I thought we never had any games. I thought Xbox got no games. Greatness awaits. It wasn't awaiting on that PlayStation 5. There is no greatness over there. That's why you're over here at port begging for our games. You're over here port begging for our games to come over there, you know? That's what you're doing right now. You know, they're port begging for our games to come over on your system. I don't know what to tell you guys, you know, but I'm letting you know from the door, okay? The diehard Xbox fans, the diehard Xbox fans will never fall, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can come and try to damage control all you want in our comment sections when we do videos, when we do podcasts. You could try to do that all you want, but you're not going to get anywhere. And you're not going to support the games. You're not. Phil Spencer, I believe, had to do it. I think the higher ups told him, you know what, we need to put more of our games over on other systems to see how it'll do. I believe that, you know? And if he has to do it, he has to do it. We have your games also. Let's talk about that since nobody wants to talk about that. You're out here so much praising having Forza Horizon 5 and saying that you got Xbox games over there, but we also have your games. Death Stranding, Stray, Seafood, just to name a few. We have your games also, but guess what? We supported your games and bought your games that you did not buy. That's another thing that's proof. When you got games, we got games that went over there. You didn't buy and support them, but we bought and support Death Stranding, didn't we? Your one of your greatness await games that you said that there was nothing on Xbox that can withstand the graphics of Death Stranding, right? Death Stranding's graphics is all right. It's not bad. It's not better than Gears of War, but it's not bad graphics. It's a weird, strange game, but I bought it. It wasn't in Game Pass. I paid for it. You guys do not pay for Xbox games that come over there because you were mad because it came out on Xbox first and you're not going to support it. The only thing you're going to do is go on social media and make in front of our games coming over here. That's all you're going to do. You guys are so predictable that it's unbelievable. Seriously. So I'm not over here crying and whining because you're getting Forza Horizon 5. I already beat Forza Horizon 5. And I love the game. I just beat Sniper Elite today. The new Sniper Elite Resistance, I beat it already. I'm done with that already. I'm done with Indiana Jones. Now I'm getting ready to be done with Ninja Gaiden too. So I play my games and I support my games. You guys don't. The only thing you support is coming over into our chats, spewing toxicity. That's all you do. Okay? So we're going to see when Forza Horizon 5 finally releases on the PlayStation 5 Pro that just gives you a little bit more. We're going to see. We are going to see if you guys really go out and buy and support the games. And we're going to get more of your games. Okay? And PC is going to love getting more of your games. So don't act like you're the only system out there that's getting games from other systems because you're not. We already been got your games. We got your studios too. Hellblade, you didn't support that game. You didn't support that. You didn't support the developers in the studio. That's why it came over to Microsoft and Xbox, and we're getting more and more and more and more. So with the little bit of money that we make off of the games that you're not going to support, it goes towards getting more IP and acquiring more studios, probably developers. Xbox got the games. PlayStation got no games. You guys remember that. We always had the better lineup of games in the beginning, and we have the best games right now on Ultimate Game Pass. And I'm going to keep preaching that and shoving it in your ear and pushing it out the other side. Ultimate Game Pass is the best thing in gaming, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't say that it doesn't support the developers because it does support the developers. Okay, it does. And then you have an option to buy the game when it's getting ready to leave Ultimate Game Pass. They're already getting paid. It's not hurting, it's making gaming better for the consumer. It's about the consumer. The software and the consumer is number one key to the success of Microsoft's Xbox, and we're beating you hands down. You can try to damage control it all you want. If you like PlayStation, that's cool. Go rock out your PlayStation 4 or your PlayStation 5 and try to enjoy the daylight and enjoy your games. Because at the end of the day, Xbox is number one. Whether you want to believe it or not, they're number one in gaming right now. They're number one. It just came out that they're number one. And there's nothing that you can do about it. Nothing. Except damage control about Xbox and our games that are coming over to your system. That's all you got. You have nothing else. Nothing. And you're not going to support it. We already know you're not. So I want you to know from my heart to your dumbass, I don't care if you get our games because I know you're not going to support it. You're not. You don't buy games. You play free to play games and spend money. Well, the little bit of money that you get from your mama, in your allowance, and you buy microtransactions. That's what you do for those free to play games because you just, for some reason, can't afford to support your developers over on Sony. That's why they're leaving. That's why Sony's in trouble. The guy came out from Sony and told you that they were in trouble with remasters and everything, and you guys still try to ignore that. Some of you did address it, but you still put up that denial pony wall and try to deny that there's nothing wrong. There's a lot wrong over in Sony right now. And Microsoft again is throwing you a life preserver again to try to save your ass. And what do? You still making fun of Xbox. You still making fun of Xbox got no games. There's still people out there still saying that. Can you believe that? This is 2025 and you got these dumb, uneducated gamers out here saying that, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Xbox got all the games, PlayStation got no games. They just don't. Astrobot. You got Astrobot, right? A Mario clone. Your guys are not even original. You're copying after other games. It's just pathetic and pitiful that a company like Sony that has no creativity likes to copy Microsoft and Xbox and they like to copy Nintendo. That's pretty sad for a gaming company. You have no ingenuity, you have no creativity over there. That's why a lot of your studios have closed down. That's why a lot of your people are retiring and leaving, getting fired because it's becoming an epic fail over there. And you know whose fault that is? It's you guys' fault because you're not supporting the IP over there. The only thing you're doing is supporting spreading toxicity out here in the Xbox gaming community, and your system of choice and company has lost a lot of money because you have nothing else better to do but to come and troll about Xbox because you know Xbox is the best box and the best value for your buck when it comes to Ultimate Game Pass and gaming all around. That's why. It's your fault that your company needs a life preserver thrown. And who's saving him? Who's saving him? Big Phil is saving him again. That's pitiful and pathetic that Phil Spencer and Microsoft and them are they feel so sorry for you guys that they're willing to put games over there to see if you can get some money back and get back on board. But I don't think it's going to save you. I think those games coming over there is not going to save you at all. I really don't believe that because you're not going to support them. You're not going to support them. And oh yeah, let me let you know right now for some of you that if you do get Halo and it's cross play platforms, these Xbox guys are going to hand your ass to you. We're at the shooter box and we love shooting games. Oh, we love it. And I know they cannot wait. to go against you, and you will lose. You will lose, boy, and people are going to make in front of it and everything, and I'm going to love every minute of it. Every minute of it, man. You're going to get that work no matter what. You're going to get that work. You know, you're going to get that work. Gears too. You're going to get that work. If you get gears, I'm going to give my thoughts and my true opinion about that when I go on my brother Sega Forever's podcast because he wants to know how I feel about that. Because Gears is my number one shooting game, and I'm going to tell him exactly how I feel. I'm not going to reveal it now. When I do a podcast with him, I'm going to reveal how I really feel about that and things like that. Also, so you know what? Hey guys, I want you guys to know before I stop the video, true Xbox fans and people out there that love Xbox, do not pay no attention to all these social media platforms, these podcasts that keep making in front of Xbox and trying to clown Xbox, saying Xbox is dead because they're getting our games. But PlayStation been dead, and we've been getting their games before they even got our games. They've been dead. That's the reality. It's just coming out now, but they've been dead. Ultimate Game Pass is killing them right now, and they know it. PlayStation Plus can't hold a candle to Ultimate Game Pass. It can't. They need help. And Microsoft is choosing to help them, and that is fine. But it's not hurting me. I'm still getting my games. And when we get new games, you're not going to get those games for a long time. If they decide to come over there, you're not going to get all those games. And if you do get them, it's going to be a year or two later or something like that. It'll already be old to us, and we'll be moving on to the next thing. Because Microsoft and Xbox is ahead of the game. You're behind, Sony. You're way behind. That's why you're in trouble right now, and you're hemorrhaging money. You need help. Sony could never, ever hurt Microsoft and Xbox. They're not competition. They never were competition. My Xbox and Microsoft are helping you out. They're helping if you want to be competition, we're actually helping you out. You're not competition. You never was, and you never will be competition, Sony. You're a dying breed. I hate to say it, but your business practices is what's destroying you, and these ponies out here are destroying you and damaging your company, giving it a bad rep and a bad name. You need to address that, but you'll never do that. So on that note, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Remember, stay strong, bleed green. Xbox is the best box. Xbox for life. We don't die. We multiply. And remember, baby, we're eating good over here. Peace. And there is no power greater than X. I'm out.